All right, guys. Well, you've made it to the last day of school. I know it's not the way that anybody wanted to have your last day of school, but it's the situation we're in, and I'm glad that we've made it to the end, so we can quit doing these virtual days and all this other kind of stuff. It's important, but it's also kind of a pain. So. I want to say, first of all, thank you. Most of you did an outstanding job of not only completing your work, but doing it on time, putting a lot of effort into it. And it just goes to show that why I think we have one of the best student bodies in the area. Right? You guys went well above what I would have hoped in this situation. It was a tough situation. But you guys rose to the challenge. You did what you needed to do, and you did it with vigor. So I just want to take a moment and kind of applaud you for all of that. There is an assignment that was posted yesterday. So that assignment and all other assignments that you may have out is going to be due by Friday, May 15th. Okay, I'll accept any assignment up to midnight. So if you turn in at 11:58 p.m., I'll count it. If you turn it in at 12:01 a.m., sorry, it's too late. We have to have a cutoff somewhere. And that's where my cutoff's going to be. So everything needs to be submitted by Friday, May 15th. One of the things about this whole situation that kind of stings the most is, by the end of the year, after we've taken iLearn, all that other kind of stuff, we get to have a little bit of fun. We get to have a little bit of closure, and that was taken away this year. I mean, it was nobody's fault. It just happened. So we didn't get to have those last few fun days where we go on some field trips and all that kind of stuff. We didn't get to have that normal closure. So, one thing that I would personally, I know that I would enjoy, I know most of your teachers, all of your teachers probably would enjoy, is, from time to time, send an email. Say, hey, this is what I've been up to, life's so good. Or if life isn't good, let us know, and maybe we, reach out and we can help. All right, so that would kind of help with that closure aspect. That's something I'm asking of you. You don't have to reach out to me, but maybe reach out to any of your other teachers. Right, so I know that little bit of effort on your part would go a long way. And something I always get to tell my classes at the end of the year, just because the year's over. I still look at you as you're still my kids, right? You're still my students. So just because next year you'll be on the other side of the building and you'll be a high school student, that doesn't mean that I don't want to still have that relationship that we've developed. Right? We were together a long time and we got to be pretty close. And I still like it when kids come see me in the morning and say hello, or if they ask for help with math and stuff like that. I enjoy sitting down with those older kids, and I hope I get the opportunity to do that with you guys again next year. I'll still be in the cafeteria doing the morning duty, so if you need some help, swing by and we can work on that. Drop in during homeroom, any of that kind of stuff. I love helping those older kids out, and I look forward to doing that same thing with you. Last thing I kind of want to mention that is nothing to do with school. Maybe you're not having a rough time right now, but I bet there are a lot of people in your lives that are. This isn't a very easy time for a lot of people. And think to, maybe relatives, whether that would be grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins that you normally get to see on a regular basis, and maybe you've seen them, over FaceTime. Maybe you've got to see them from the porch and that kind of stuff, but that isn't the same thing, So, maybe you're not needing that interaction, but I guarantee you, if you get a hold of grandma, grandpa, uncle, whoever, aunt, whoever, it will go a very, very, very long way to brighten their day. So it's kind of one of those things where, a lot of times in life, you don't do things for you, you do things for others. So I want to encourage you to reach out to that person that maybe you haven't talked to in a week or two. Just say hello, remind them you love them, any of that kind of stuff. Those kind of actions go a very, very, very long way. So I want to encourage you to do that. Lastly, we're almost done. Like I said, Friday, May 15th. Okay, don't put in a ton of effort just to not do your last assignment. Or maybe there's an assignment back there that you missed and you've been meaning to get to. Don't put it off. Right? Finish strong. Right? Go ahead and get all that work done. Get it submitted to me, to Mrs. Staff, all right, to Mrs. Knable, Mr. Beckhart, all the above. Right? Finish the assignments. Finish strong. Do it with vigor. Right? Be proud of what you've done. Like I said, hasn't been an easy situation, and I think you guys more than rose to the challenge. Right? I'm very proud of you. I miss you guys. I look forward to normal, whether that's a new normal, that phrase that seems to be thrown out here, whatever that is. I look forward to seeing you in the building next year and kind of picking up where we left off. I hope everybody has a very, very happy and safe summer. And again, reach out to people, communicate. That's all we have right now is that sort of interaction. And again, that goes a long, long way, whether you realize it or not. One day you will if you don't right now. But reach out to those people and let them know that you still care about them and love them, and let them know how you're doing. With that, it's been real. Have a great summer. See you guys next year.